So, okay, closed captions, yep. So I talked about this a bit during the FNAF playthrough. I fucking love this game. I think it's almost perfect aside from what you have to do for the ending. This if Alan Wake 2 did not also come out in 2023, this would have been my game of the year in 2023. And honestly, it's like a nanometer of difference between the two of what my ranking is. I gotta go. I forgot. I gotta make myself some lunch and get the cat some food. So I'm going to talk while I do this. Yeah, this game basically takes the Amnesia franchise, which already was fucking incredible, aside from Machine for Pigs, and that wasn't even made by Frictional. So it takes the Amnesia franchise, which is fucking incredible. One of the Dark Descent, which is the first game, basically kickstarted the if like PewDiePie and I think even Markiplier played it back then. In that game, I think we would have had FNAF. I don't think we would have had Outlast. I guess Outlast is probably at that point. But we would not have like the Let's Play revolution. Basically, genre as a whole would not be the same or without Outlast, without Amnesia: Dark Descent. And then Summer comes up and is this awesome classic horror. I have that on PS5. I know I have it on every on PC and Xbox, or everything else, I should say. I should have at some point. So, Soma comes out this massive class of sci-fi horror. And then, I can't remember how it was announced exactly, but one day, I think Frictional just kind of announced it. But like, the next game in the Amnesia franchise will be called Amnesia: The Bunker, and will take place entirely in a World War I bunker. I think it's World War I. If I remember correctly, it's World War I. So that's like a massive fucking time jump. Because the first game takes place in like the 1600s, I think. And then Rebirth takes place in the 2000s, if I remember correctly. And then later on, they announced that what was I saying? They announced that this is gonna be the first game in the series to give the player a gun. And like originally I was like, oh, that doesn't really sound all that interesting. I think that's gonna ruin the horror of the game, and in fact it actually makes it much, much higher. And you'll see. Also, this game is fucking dark. Like, not, I guess, kind of plot-wise, but also just physically. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but I might just copy it to like a flash drive. To survive this war, you need two things. First, a basic set of skills. Second, the good goddamn sense to do whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first, the second is up to you. Roman Delay, General Digger Brigade, 4th Army of the Third Republic. I need to talk about this. The way that this gun just feels is incredible. Like, the way it clicks. Like, okay. The way it clicks, I'll like, this is like my, so you know how some people have like a vocal stim where they keep repeating something? My quote unquote vocal, it's not really a vocal, my audio stim in this game is constantly taking out the cylinder of the revolver and clicking it back in. So you're gonna be hearing that a lot. Like, that clicking noise is something that might sound annoying to some people, but to me, it's something that calms me. Like, the tactile feeling of how you hold this gun is fucking incredible. God, I can't remember what the interact button is. What's the button? Analog lean. Interact is right trigger. That's what I thought. It just didn't look like it was working. Oh, push and pull. Never mind, I'm dumb. Okay. So, like, that click. It's so fucking calming to me. Ow, ow, ow. You've been injured, press the touchpad to see how bad it is. I gotta turn my headset mic down a little, or my headset audio down a little bit. So basically, more fingers covered in blood, the worse your health is. You picked up an item that can be used for crafting. Pick up the other cloth piece and press the touchpad to access your inventory page. You can combine them through cloth. Hold down left trigger. This is very, like, in-sim, like, you got multiple ways to click it, or, multiple steps to use an item. Now I gotta remember what you gotta do. Oh, is it crouch under here? Yeah. Oh. That'll work. That's basically a tutorial of like there's multiple ways to break down a door. Oh yeah, and then you actually have to like take out the spent casings. Ah, shit.
Fast! You're dying on me. We make it out of this hell together. Now follow me. We're nearly there. Beat that roll, my friend.
There you have it, huh?
Ah, fate's a bastard. I'm on patrol tonight then. C'est la vie.
By the way, it's been about 2 years since I saw this. Whenever I replayed this game, I never play the intro. You're okay, kitty.
Here, drink this. Then I'm going to get you out of here.
My leg. Too weak.
I'll get you back to safety. Just hold on to me.
I have no idea why his audio is so quiet. You are now on your own. Learn, adapt, experiment, and survive. There we go. And the RE settings wrong. All notes that you pick up can be found under the Notes tab of your inventory. You can go directly to any picked up note by pressing the touchpad while the icon is flashing. 10th of July, 1916. Soldat Clement admitted to medical treatment following events of 9th of July. Personal effects held in storage locker. Patient remains in weak coma state. Will respond to stimuli, but only for brief periods of time. When last roused, he reported no memory of recent events, had trouble recalling even his own name, most likely due to severity of initial head trauma. Will continue to monitor. If status does not improve in a week's time, recommend transfer to state to mind for neurological test. Signed, Dr. Zelansky. Press triangle to bring out the flashlight, or bring out or put away the flashlight. Hold down triangle to charge your flashlight, but be careful not to make too much noise. So basically, it's one of those hand-cranked flashlights. I really love these things. They're cool. But the stalker, who's like the main enemy of the game, is drawn to noise. So like you have to decide whether you want to be able to see where you're going, or if you want to risk attracting the stalker to you.
July, 1700 hours. I'm in a state of agony. It cripples my body, captures my mind, bleeds my soul. This thing I've done, this thing. It is lunch in the mess hall currently. Ugh, the thought of eating repulses me.
All photos that you pick up can be found under the Photos tab of your inventory. The 14th July 1916. Body of Sergeant Renard, multiple lacerations. Chest cavity torn to shreds. Every rib cracked, skull cracked open by repeated blunt force trauma. Who could have done this to him? I don't even want to talk about the fuel mechanic yet, because that gets kind of explained on its own thing. So I could have sworn this is part of the tutorial, but apparently not. You can shoot off the lock.
Thought I was the last one. We were trapped down here. Rat fucking officers ran and blew. The exit behind them.
There's no, like, specific audio options.
You need to blow it back open. There's dynamite in the arsenal. And a handle to trigger it somewhere in the excavation site. Get them, and you can make it out. Shit. That thing, it's coming for me. Here, Take this. Finish me off. Please. I want to die at the hands of a brother soldier, not that monster. There's ammo in the pantry. Get it. Do the job, please.
You can save your progress by lighting this lamp. Okay. So basically, this is like a little safe haven. I don't think the stalker can get in here, if I remember correctly. And then all the dog tag, or a bunch of dog tags, can have like a little locker code on the back of them. Important, when processing deceased soldiers, please check the reverse side of their ID tags for any messages, symbols, or locker codes. These are to be wiped clean before the tag is preserved and recorded. Use this box for storing things. Just in case, I can't remember if there's another... Update to all medical and mortuary personnel. The rat problem has not gotten any better. They're swarming every dead body. They're even coming after the wounded. But the vermin have no interest in flesh after it is burnt. So new policy must be instituted. The bodies of all deceased soldiers must be burned. I've spoken to Father Duraz, whatever the fuck his name is, about this matter. He will provide proper consecration for the deceased. Remains will be preserved for families. This is not ideal, and it fills my soul with pain, but burning the dead seems to be the only way to stop the rats from coming, so burn them we must. Oh god, I forgot about the pocket watch shit, too. That's like the entire mechanic as well. Okay. Warning, generator fuel is extremely flammable. Do not light any fires near the fuel. Do not fire any weapons near the fuel. For God's sake, don't even smoke your cigarettes near it. Store it only in sturdy metal canisters. Glass breaks far too easily. If it spills, wipe the area clean immediately, then dispose of the rags outside of the bunker. This is a very good mechanic. You can power the generator by filling it with fuel and pulling the lever. Wrong lever! It's written down in the codes tab, yeah. Okay. Fuck, where the hell do you put it? You put it right here, right? Yeah. Guess the chair went into the ether. So basically, the stopwatch. Again, this entire game is just. This game was made by like I think Frictional said it was like 15 to 20 people. This is legitimately some of the most incredible game mechanics ever put into a horror game. I really, really hope this gets across of just how much I enjoy playing this game, even with its issues. It's such a good fucking game. Whoa, frame drop. I am playing, like I said in the FNAF video, this game did not get a native PS5 version, so I'm playing the PS4 version on a PS5, so that might lead to some issues later. God, I can't remember how you're supposed to do this. Maybe you can't. I'm wasting valuable fuel time. Right, and then there's the whole generator system. Right. You gotta flip the power. Like that. Sacre bleu. Oh. I'm just dumb. You can overcome most obstacles in multiple ways. The IMSIM influence. Use your wits and your brains. Experiment. If you think something might be possible to do, it probably is. Got like maybe a couple minutes left, if that. That might be pushing it even. You have just found a new objective. Objectives will be marked on your maps, and notes containing objectives will be highlighted in the notes list. Move that out of the way. God damn it. I'll read that in a sec. In this one. That's just the light breaking through, Ian. There are traps in this game. And they have killed me more times than I'd like to admit. Fuck. You kind of saw this a bit in the intro bit where you got the gun from the guy who got killed by the monster. You're supposed to block off like the entrances, and then eventually the stalker will break through them. But it does take a little bit, and it gives you a little bit of breathing room for you to do stuff like this, or to explore the area a little bit. After, let me see how long this part's been going, 32 minutes. After I'm done with this first episode, I'm going to watch through it to see just how dim this footage is. That's right. This is the main map of the bunker. It will be updated with objectives and details as you progress. What was I saying? Fuck. Oh yeah, I'll rewatch the footage to see if I maybe have to like, maybe in-game or maybe in like a video editor. Fuck. Maybe in game, like I was saying, in game or maybe in a video editor if I have to like update everything, or like make it brighter. Yep. I literally was like, hey, there's probably going to be traps here. Fucking Christ. Shit. Okay, let's see here. Shit. For right now, I should put that away. My hands are sweating already. And we're like barely into this. Jesus, let's get the shit out of me. Another grenade, more fuel. Another note. Dog tags. I was hoping it would be cloth. So it looked like it was going to be cloth. Damn it. I'll read all these notes in a sec. G. Travers. Literally nothing of value. Not yet, at least. That's meat, damn it. So something important to note is that bullets don't take up inventory space. Actually, I'm not gonna. Where the hell are we? Okay, we're right here. Okay. God. Looks like there's nothing else in here aside from that. Oh, okay. Another empty bottle. If I remember correctly, please. Do that. That made me jump a little. Okay. I know I have a lot of notes to read. I'll get you those in a sec. Boy. Okay. Looks like there's a grenade in that door. I think that should be full. Oh no, I got one more spot. Boy. Actually, what I'm going to do is... Okay.
9th of July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own.
Second of May, 1916. From Sergeant Jombert to Fourier and de Blanchett. Engineers have broken through our storage area and into the old Roman tunnels. They are as sorry, I'm like trying to focus my eyes. They are as we thought, structurally sound, deep, and I confess I was skeptical of this last point, but they do intend lead in the direction of the German line. By September, we should be in position to launch a massive push from inside the tunnels. Perhaps of note, inside the tunnels we found urns, Latin texts, etc. We'll do our best to preserve some materials for posterity. 4th of July, 1916. Night. Strange screeching sounds a few moments ago, and now it sounds like someone is panting in the hallway. Probably Reynard, drunk on the stash of wine I know he hides from us. Best I confront him now. Either get him into bed to sleep it off, or convince him to share a bottle or two with me. 15th of July, 1916. Cold fear runs through all our veins now. Foreigner has terrorized the men. For answers, they say they were asleep until Reynard screams. I believe them, of course. Foreigner went so far as to accuse prisoner number 73014 of escaping his cell and committing the murder. Impossible. I worry about Foreigner. His rage hides fear. He takes it out on the men, and I can see no way to stop it. It breeds contempt. My mind slips back to the moment Reynard started screaming. How easily it could have been me. How easily it still could be. For the first time, I wish the order to attack would come. I would rather face 1,000 German guns than this nameless dread. To any who find this, Foreigner, our commanding officer, cowers next to me now. He's lost his mind to an abyss of fear. He repeats the same refrain over and over. Flee, flee, we must. We must flee and seal the beast where it belongs. He wants to run, to blow up the exit behind him, sealing this demon down here. The demon and our men. His constant refrain, it is getting to me. It is getting to me. And that same void of terror, it is also overtaking me. To any of my men who see this, once we're free of this place, I will get the arsenal code from him. I will get it in our radio back to you. A trap down here with that beast. The arsenal may be your only hope. It's all I can do. All I have courage to do. Get to the communications room and the soldiers' quarters. Hide there. I'll broadcast the code to you. Jubert. '30th of June, 1916. From V. Delopi to somebody and somebody, etc. all. After raid of last evening, we have in custody some 20 German soldiers from the 4th Reserve Corps of the 2nd Army. This puts ourselves past capacity. With one exception, I recommend they be shipped to the camps as soon as feasible. Prisoner number 73014, I would like to hold. Before capture, he ripped his rank and insignia from his uniform, so his rank remains unknown. Since capture, he has refused to say a word. I suspect he may be an officer of other important person. I believe once removed from his men, we can break him. Please advise. I have ordered increased security for the arsenal. Lock and code, and I will root out those responsible for this horrendous act. Justice will be done. For France. Situation report. After Trembley's death, the bunker descended into chaos. I've retaken control and ordered the men to form up in squads. They're to hunt the beast down and kill it. They tell me it is not possible. They tell me the bullets don't kill it. They only buy a little time and the beast comes back angrier. Cowards. I've sent them back out now to do as they should. Hunt and kill it. If they fail, they'll face a worse fate than claws in the darkness. Lewis's report, 15 of May, 1916. I am now putting into writing what I have reported to both of my immediate superiors. Last evening, 14th of May, I was assigned to aid the engineers in mapping the Roman tunnels. As I entered the deepest area of the tunnels, I noticed strange glowing liquid seeping from the walls. When I turned around, the walls of the tunnels themselves were suddenly gone, and I was standing in a vast plain of darkness. In the distance, there's a sickly light that seemed to be calling me forward. Between it and me, malformed shadows moved. I blinked again, it was gone. I was back in the tunnel. It lasted but a split second, but I am quite convinced that what I saw was no daydream, it was real. Since that experience, I have felt haunted, like a part of me is still there, stuck in the tunnels. I keep seeing shapes moving at the edges of my vision. I am formally requesting medical leave. Please help me. Okay, that'll be where we actually end part 1. Bye-bye now.